All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are underway with this special tag team match here as Justin Lee teaming with Tino Valentino, taking on, as much as it pains me to say this,
the
newly christened.
Say it.
You know, I can't. I can't do it. I can't believe that they're using this name.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the undefeated R&R Express. And it's not what you think. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Rock and Royal Express.
Yes, as in Tim Rockwell and, of course, Alex Royal, your WFC champion. I'm intrigued by the fact that Stevie Caballero is not out here with the WFC champion, but I would presume that is because he is going over strategy with Reed for the WFC Prime title tournament final match, which will be our main event, of course.
That is if one competitor can make it.
That's true. If they do clear Tommy Dean, at least we have not received word if that is actually going to happen. But right now, Justin Lee and Alex Royal tying it up in the ring. And yes, you are correct that Royal and Rockwell are undefeated as a tag team. And what an odd situation for them to become a tag team to begin with. Is it seemed just a few months ago like these two teams, these two factions, were splitting WFC amongst themselves along with the Order of Thorns. And then I stepped into the ring last month, and here comes Alex Royal, and here comes Tim Rockwell, and there's a peace accord of some sort, a joining together, as they seem to have not united, but at least formed an alliance with these two, their two respective groups.
I mean, there's always been that underlying alliance that we've seen from the start. We just never knew what extent this was. We saw the villains in the cartel have met several times before. Now we're probably seeing it manifest into what is now the R&R Express. R&R Express. They're killing the business.
Yeah.
Just a couple of young bucks here trying to make a name for themselves.
Don't make it worse, Travis, please. Justin Lee.
Is that a little too corny for you?
Feeling a little bit worse there as he slides over to a side headlock. And Alex Royal trying to...
Oh, he's buttering up the abs now.
And Justin holding on there as Alex tried to shove him off.
And
again, look at Alex, or look at Justin rather, dig in. Justin Lee certainly very, very motivated. Oh, that's an interesting move there as he goes up the turnbuckle and propels Tim Rockwell off onto the floor.
See a little bit of a cheap shot there from the Bab.
Justin Lee fighting, we know last night he suffered a hip injury in the course of his match, that big 8-man tag team match when Justin did a diving spot off the top of the turnbuckle and ended up completely just colliding with the floor. And you can see him come in, you can see him sort of favor a little bit of his hip. And now,
now it's definitely the course of the attack now.
And if anybody was going to take advantage of this opportunity, it's going to be Tim Rockwell, as he wants very, very clearly to be able to say, I can beat Justin Lee. You heard it in the promo earlier in the show. I can beat Justin Lee. He can't beat me. Very reminiscent of the long-standing feud between Tim Rockwell and Paul Puerto Rico.
Well, I mean, he's already beaten Justin Lee once before in Justin's comeback match. What was supposed to be a one-off has now turned into a resurgence for the Bab, Justin Lee. It's Broken Arrow Bad Boy.
Yes,
all the kids are coming up with acronyms these days, so I'm just trying to follow suit.
Did you want to be a kid?
No, because just like Justin, I'm trying to stay hip about it. Do you like that? You like that one?
Yeah. You just, wow. I just don't know. Well, Justin suffering no ill effects to the hips there as he swivels them with Tino Valentino. This is not the first time that Justin Lee and a Valentino are tag team together, but the first time that this particular Valentino, there's no relation to the others.
No, this actually Valentino is really well.
Yeah. Well, no, you can't say that about Vinny. Vinny Valentino is really, really good. And Rocco was about the same height as Tino. So,
well, I don't know Vinny. I know Tino.
I know Brett Albright. I was Vinny Valentino.
Okay. Well,
all right.
My apologies to Brett Albright.
There you go, sir. I think perhaps you do know somebody here. Yeah.
Nevertheless, though, Tino is my favorite Valentino. It's just, it pains me to go against him here because he's going up against our founder and our champion. I can't bring myself to align with that kind of scrutiny.
Well, perhaps Valentino and Lee will put together whatever is necessary in order to provide the first loss to. I can't say it. I can't bring myself to say it to the team.
Come on,
Rockwell and Royal.
You've got no. You got to say it
all
once.
I'm going to say.
Well, I'll say that Rockwell just turned Lee inside out.
He did indeed, but Lee very close to his own corner, and hopefully he's going to be able to drag himself over and make that tag if Tim Rockwell does not cut him off beforehand. And just as he reaches up to do so, Lee on the receiving end of a well-placed boot from Tim Rockwell. Rockwell with the Irish whip, putting Lee into the corner. And the abuse now continuing.
Both verbal and physical here.
As notice how Rockwell
measures that knee in the face.
Rockwell clearly taking his time, going to try for it again.
He absolutely is, and look at that. Look at that side action going on right there.
And now call for the microphone. What do you need a microphone during a match?
Oh, Justin. Let's stop fooling ourselves. I can do this all night long. But I say we stand here like men and just beat the crap out of each other.
Well, an interesting challenge there from Tim Rockwell. Calling Justin Lee out, and now they're going to trade slugs in the middle of the ring. Straight right hands, and Justin Lee seems to be suffering the worst on that effect. Blocked by Justin.
Well, that was only for a second.
And now Justin taking Tim Rockwell down. Rockwell covering up as Justin in the mount position.
And now Lee setting him up. Vertical suplex.
Justin able to take Tim Rockwell over.
Whatever hip he was favoring, it's certainly not being favored at the moment.
Now hoisting him up for possibly for a, going to roll through. Tag Tino Valentino. And Valentino in and moonsault onto the founder of WFC. And only a count of two as Alex Royal in. But Tim Rockwell kicks out before Royal was able to put the boots to Tino.
Tino, of course, has been a great standout here at WFC as of late. Had a great showing on night one of our tournament. But, wait a minute. Royal there, he halted Tino's momentum.
Hip check there. No problems with Tino Valentino's hips. And we saw him do this last night as he balances himself on that one arm. And Alex Royal had that scouted and followed it up very well. Now throwing his challenger from last night back into the ring. Rockwell there with the cover. And only good for 2.
The pride of Amarillo, Texas, kicking out there and continuing a shot for his team to come out victorious. I just don't think he's going to favor it too well, especially with Rockwell hitting the avalanche slam. 2. Oh, man, still only a 2 count.
It takes a lot more than that to keep Tino Valentino down as Rockwell makes the tag to the WFC champion. And Alex Royal coming in. Both of these men, of course, well schooled in tag team competition. Both of them former WFC tag team champions, though not necessarily with each other. Alex Royal, multiple-time tag team champion with JD, who he will face at OKX on May 1st in Wagner, Oklahoma. And, of course, Tim Rockwell, one half of the Soul Riders once upon a time, with our, well, now suspended WFC commissioner, Mr. Nasty.
Right now, the champ wearing down on Tino, picking up right where he left off on night 1.
And Valentino.
The jawbreaker there was able to loosen the grip.
Move, but look at Alex Royal grab the tights and throw Valentino back into the corner.
Smart tag team continuity by the Rock and Royal Express.
I have a headache every time you say that.
I can't wait for them to pop off the double drop kicks here. That would just put the icing on the cake, wouldn't it? Oh, look at that. Great maneuvers there by R&R. And I don't mean rest and relaxation.
Yeah, I'm going to need some R&R, and the more I hear that. Tag by Rockwell. Bringing him back in. Royal.
A Royal boot.
And Rockwell to the corner and drives the knee in just like he did with Justin Lee earlier.
The rock slide planted straight into the face of Tino. Now following up a 2 count. And off.
Yeah, pressure not applied to the right area of the body there. He's pinning the stomach, not so much the shoulders. But nonetheless, Tino Valentino having to use some very precious energy still to kick out of that. And a running boot from Rockwell. It almost, like, I don't want to say that Rockwell is playing with Tino because we know that Tino's a strong competitor here. So we see him try to fight back. But Rockwell seems to feel very, very comfortable in there within the confines of this tag team match. Well, maybe that'll change his mind. Sharp elbow to the face.
Great snapmare by Royal.
But it doesn't do him very good. He's now under the pressures of Alex Royal, who drops the leg in the middle of the ring.
And you got to imagine that he's sending a direct message to his OKX opponent, JD. The hashtag one last time for Royal and JD, who have a historic and well-documented rivalry. That, of course, will come on May 1st in Wagner, Oklahoma. But right now, Royal's got to deal with the Amarillo Best.
Running Hurricanrana, and Valentino can get across the ring.
Oh, man!
Down Alex Royal.
The Armadillo from Amarillo has definitely turned the tide in this match.
Tino Valentino is about 2 feet away from his partner. And he's got to muster up all the energy he possibly can as Alex Royal makes the tag. Valentino does as well.
The Bab is in.
Here comes Royal, here comes Rockwell, and Lee, and Justin Lee taking on both of his opponents at the same time.
That single leg drop kick, man.
Yeah. Just one of him. No doubles there.
Oh, he's measuring it up.
Super kick! He knocked out the champ.
Oh, but you know where his focus is. He wants one guy.
He wants one more one-on-one match with Tim Rockwell. It doesn't have to be a title. It doesn't have to be anything except the chance to face Tim Rockwell one-on-one in that ring. Oh!
Oh,
Justin Lee now.
Oh, man. Spinning roundhouse neck breaker. And that could spell the end here.
He goes for the cover, and
oh man!
Royal yanking the referee out of the ring.
That referee took a spill onto the floor.
Look
man!
Valentino over Justin Lee. But look at this. Rockwell's got Shirley. Rockwell's got Shirley straight to the midsection.
Well, surely that won't make a difference.
And Rockwell with the grapevine DDT.
But that will make the difference.
Rockwell back in. Referee making his way back in as well. And
yes.
Wouldn't you know it? Look who won the pony.
Say it, Tuck. Call it.
Your winners, the Rock and Royal Express.
Rock and Royal Express victorious here. This has got to be a superpower right here.
I'm a natural born.
I'm telling you right now.